Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this quick guide showing you how you can complete the time trials between October 14th and October 20th. Starting off with the RC time trial, for this one you need an RCBD, and if you find that worth the $1.5 million to purchase it, then it's entirely up to you. You earn $100,000 for every single time trial that you do every week, so in about 15 weeks you have your money earned back. As for the time trial itself, not too difficult, though there's a few things that you have to keep in mind. The RCBD is a very light vehicle, and the terrain that we're on has a lot of minor bumps, which if you go too aggressive on it, you'll start flipping all over the place, which is something you want to avoid, obviously. The best way to avoid this from happening is by letting go of your acceleration before you take the corner, rather than always going full speed. It really is about finding the right kind of pace, rather than going balls to the wall and hoping for the best. The main reason why is because you have about 10 seconds to spare as well, so don't be too afraid about taking your times and taking certain sections a little bit slower instead of flying all over the place. When it comes to the sections where you go uphill and downhill, try to let go of your acceleration and then hit the acceleration again when you're on all four wheels. Do not try to make any maneuvers whenever you are on two wheels with the RCBD, because it will end very badly for you. Moving on to the regular time trial, this one is going to be a little bit on the tougher side, though predominantly is going to involve you doing a lot of wheeling on a straight line. We're using a Beta 801 as per usual, though there is plenty of other options you can use as well if you were to want to do so. I think the best way to go about this one is definitely with a bike, because you have a lot better ways of going through traffic rather than having to struggle with a car of doing so. Especially the last section up the hill is going to be, prefer to use a bike with. As we're on the highway here and cutting through the shortcut that we did take, we want to focus on staying on the right side of the road and do as many wheelies as you possibly can. Whenever you put your front wheel down again, you want to try and make the corner and instantly pop a wheelie again to keep going and keeping that speed up as much as we can with our bike here. Then we're going to take a very sudden right over here, where we're going to be starting going through the hill, and try to make sure to keep following the route that I'm taking so you don't take too much airtime. Whenever you are going to do a little bit of airtime, make sure to let go of acceleration and land on your back wheel. This way you shouldn't be able to fall off your bike, and I keep following what I'm doing on screen. And this bit right here is basically going to be the most troublesome one, considering that most of the stuff here is where your time trial is likely to fail. So if you feel that you're going a little bit too fast, feel free to slow down a little bit and get a little bit more familiar with the terrain, or try to find different kind of jumps rather than the one that I took, because it will probably do you a little bit nicer if you are having a little bit of trouble. But with all that said and with all that done, that was it for this one. Thank you so very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and if you really like what's seen on the channel, consider becoming a member, like Chloe, Robert, Alus Fire, Captain Price, Shukulu, Madman Dakota, and Dr. Strange Love. Join them and the other members by clicking the join button down below. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all later.